Do you have a friend or loved one married to someone who controls the family finances with total secrecy? When a husband hides the family finances, the moneyologist Quentin Fottrell is here to help. So, Quentin, you have a reader who is concerned about his sister, correct? Because she's married to a man who hides everything under lock and key.
Yeah, he has a password for absolutely everything. She has no idea what is going on in the family finances. He even locks the door of his office.
It's a little strange. And you say when there's that level of secrecy in a marriage, it's usually never a good thing.
No, I never think that when this kind of thing happens that there'll be a ring on the doorbell and somebody will say you've won the lottery, or he'll turn to his wife and say I invested in Apple 30 years ago. I've been trying to keep it a surprise from you all these years.
Happy anniversary, sweetie.
Yes, it's usually something nefarious.
Right. And so, but he actually has reason to be concerned, correct? What has he observed?
So he said that they've refinanced their house a few times, and he thinks that some occasions they've made a good decision and other times maybe not. And also they have quite a big lifestyle. They live high off the hog.
And he's particularly concerned about her because he says that she has no financial recourse, correct? She doesn't have a job. If for some reason they were to go under, she would not know what to do.
Right, or perish the thought, if something happened to him, she would know where are the passwords, how do I sort out our finances, my husband took care of everything.
Right.
So
it's tricky because he doesn't know if it's his business on the one hand, but on the other hand, this is his sister.
Right.
And I feel like when it's a blood relative and someone that you truly love and care about, you do have license to be a little nosy about
this. Plus they have 2 kids, so their futures are also wrapped up in this too.
Right.
And I told him that last year I interviewed about 6, not to worry him, but I interviewed 6 white-collar criminals who had all served their time and now they're trying to do good and help other people. But in every single one of those cases, their spouse had no idea what was going on. And there's a recent study that shows that 1/3 of people say that they have either opened a secret bank account or made some large secret expense without their spouse knowing. So that's just everybody.
Right. I guess
general population.
It's one thing to maybe be maxing out the credit card. That's another thing if he's, if he's emptying out the IRAs or something. Who knows? Who knows?
Right.
But what did you advise your reader?
So I said in this case that he has to at least try to explain to her the ramifications of what might happen if they split up, or whether something happened to him, and also just that it's not a good idea for her to not be a partner in their life together, and that generally she should be concerned that she should know what's going on. It's respectful, and also she should know what's going on if it's her. She's working at home.
But is he to have this conversation with her and not the husband?
Yeah, I think he has it with her. I think he has it with her.
And then if she chooses not to act.
Right, you can't control what other people do, but I think at least he has to try, because there's so much at stake, and it sounds so. I'm not saying he's the next Bernie Madoff.
No.
But I am saying that he could be making decisions that are not in the interests of the family.
And he's trying to be a good brother. Thank you so much,
My pleasure.
Fottrell, for that.